Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
I wish I had their names, but the 7 of them I know are getting ready for Christmas right now. And the weather, boy, it is snowing outside. It's not terribly heavy. In some places, it's just flurries. In some places, a little bit more than that. Here's a look at the radar right now. And the heaviest parts of the snow is just the back end of it is approaching Highway 83. And so if you're east of Highway 83, you have chances for a little more moderate snowfall rates for the next little while. But in the western part of the state, things are really winding down. So any snow in the area is going to be ending tonight, probably in the next 3 hours, maybe 3-4 hours or so. And then tomorrow and again on Friday, it's going to be a little less cold. Now, if you're in western North Dakota, and especially the southwest, you might hit the 30s in the southwest. Most everybody else is going to be colder than that, but not as cold as it has been. And it does look like that after 2 days where we get a bit of a break, Arctic air is going to move back in at least for Saturday. 5 degrees above, but the wind chill is 9 degrees below in Minot. In Bismarck, 8 degrees above, and the wind chill 6 degrees below zero. And in Williston, it's 8 above, and the east-southeast winds at 9, so it feels like 5 below. And in Dickinson, 9 above, but the 9-mile-an-hour breeze gives us a wind chill of 4 degrees below zero. So here are some of the other temperatures, and even here at 10 o'clock at night, all these numbers you see here, they're all above zero, so that's kind of nice. The southwest is a little bit colder than it has been the past couple of days. Right now, again, this is kind of nice. Everybody is above zero. The wind is still blowing pretty good tonight, so that snow's blowing around. It's not exactly super blustery or anything like that, but if you're out going to be driving later on tonight, maybe after KX News out in the open country, that snow and the wind and everything in your headlights are going to be a bit of an issue, but 10 to 15 miles an hour is an average. And so the wind chills, while the temperatures may not be below zero, most of the wind chills are in roughly 5 to 15 degrees below zero, and some spots a little bit more than that. And when we look at the PRECISIONCAST, and here we go by midnight, 1 o'clock or so, most of the snow is going to be out of here and off to the east. And there may even be a tiny little bit of clearing in the northwest. Tomorrow we should start off fairly cloudy, and then it looks like they're probably going to get a few breaks in the clouds here or there, and you can see that for a little while. And then tomorrow evening, there's going to be another little round of snow possibly moving in. This is showing maybe some freezing drizzle in the southwest there. And so here we are by 9 o'clock tomorrow night. It looks somewhat like tonight with more snow, most of it north of Highway I-94, and then it continues to track during the overnight hours into Friday morning off to the east, and then sunshine returns. So how about the next 72 hours for Dickinson? We're going to see the temperatures really, I mean, they're going to be in the 20s, but then really fall off on Saturday, and it's kind of the same story for Williston as well, and those nighttime lows are going to be well below zero by Friday night. Forecast lows tonight, most of them will be a little bit below zero, but not a lot below zero. And daytime highs tomorrow, still cold to the east, but above zero. And the rest of us will start warming up a little bit. Here's a look at the next 7 days. And so we've got slightly less cold temperatures in Minot, and then the Arctic air moves back in. And for Bismarck, it looks like it may be real cold as well. And then Nicholas, over the next several days after that into next week, it gets back into the 20s, I think.
That's good news to hear, Tom. Thank you very much. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with sports.